Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Orlando Magic as they go up against the New Jersey Nets. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And we're set to open the new season, a day of cautious optimism for a whole lot of teams.
Well, hope is eternal at this point in the season for every franchise, Kevin. But you're right. For most teams, the big hope in any new season is that they've somehow taken a step forward in the offseason and not gone backward.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
It's Richardson on the wing, who is outside. Howard with a screen on Smith. Shot clock at 6. They grab their own miss. And Howard with the stuff.
Howard really brings it on the offensive glass, using that wide wingspan to come up with those loose balls.
Harris passes to Smith. Now Lopez. Lewis covering. And Lewis comes to help. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's New Jersey now. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Morrow. Jacks up a 3. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Lopez against Richardson. Nelson outside. Howard with a screen on Harris. Carter outside. Here is Howard. Covered by Humphries. Howard can't hit.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Harris kicks to Humphries. Lopez against Richardson. From deep, Morrow. It's hauled in by the Magic. Nelson outside. Howard setting the pick for Nelson. To the paint. And Howard with the stuff.
And it only takes a little effort on behalf of Howard to rise up for the flush, using that size and strength to jam it down.
Now here is Harris. And the shot goes in.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Nelson, the pass to Howard. Richardson outside. Pass to Nelson. Howard with a screen on Harris. Now here's Howard. Lopez covering. Howard can't hit. New Jersey has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Morrow finds Harris. Smith outside. Harris looking it over. Back to Humphries. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Humphries has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Carter outside. Rebound by Smith. For New Jersey, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Harris. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Gotta be crafty in close.
And so it's Nelson with it. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. To the inside. Howard. The shot from the low post is good. 6 points for Howard.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Smith. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Smith against Carter. Howard with a screen on Smith. Lobbed up there for Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And Howard has great timing on these alley-oops. As long as the pass is spot on, he's clear for takeoff.
Harris passes to Smith. Over Carter. Smith, no luck. Orlando, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Richardson the pass to Howard. They double team Howard. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It's a jump ball.
Here are the Magic now. Clock at 6. Howard with a screen on Smith. Outside, Carter sinks the triple.
This shot definitely in Carter's wheelhouse. The defense has to be better guarding this.
And it's Harris off the drive. And the dunk by Humphries.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Here's Howard. And he elevates with a slam dunk. And Brook Lopez did not like that.
Punched it down with authority. That's how you get your team going.
And Avery Johnson wants to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. Dwight Howard on top.
It happened so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block.
Nets trail by 3. Smith outside. Over Carter. Bank shot, no good. Orlando, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Now Nelson. He has yet to score. Shoots. They get the rebound. Howard kicks to Carter. Howard setting the pick for Nelson. Lobbed up there for Howard. The shot misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Harris, good.
The D was all over it, but they just couldn't react in time to stop that quick reverse.
Now, here is Nelson. Howard with a screen on Harris. Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And inside is where Howard does the most damage, especially how he gets these calls.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
And when you think of Howard, defense and rebounding immediately comes to mind. I mean, he knows his role and plays it pretty well.
No luck that time either. New Jersey trailing. Smith the pass to Harris. Now Humphries. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. Out to Harris. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Magic.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
To the middle. And it's Howard finishing it off.
I tell you what, guys, Howard is feeling it tonight. A big game thus far for him offensively.
Harris with it. Pass to Morrow. Fires for three. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Harris dishes to Lopez. Down low. And Lopez throws it down.
Putting that stanchion to the test. The big fella banging it down.
Harris against Nelson. Pass to Howard. Over Lopez. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Richardson. Howard's got 16 points.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter. Carrying the load for sure.
And so the timeout taken here by Avery Johnson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Brandon Bass is checked in for the Magic. Redick comes in for Richardson. Quentin Ross is checked in for the Nets. Farmar comes in for Anthony Morrow. Here is Harris. Pass to Humphries. Here's Farmar. Five on the clock for three. Hits it from three-point range. And the Nets lead by 1.
Really good from three-point land. Farmar's not a shoot-first guard. However, he can fill it up when appropriate.
To the inside. Here's Bass. And finished off by Bass.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Pass to Farmar. Lopez against Howard. Lopez right side. Here's Harris. And it's sent back by Howard.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
Nelson outside. Howard in the post. Lopez is there. Howard, good. And it's a 3-point Orlando lead.
Great execution to get a look at the rim.
Inside, Howard with the steal. And now running up the court, Lewis pushing it up.
And this is the type of pressure Lewis puts on defenses, skilled at drawing contact on the shot.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
First free throw is good.
Well, Rashard Lewis, a true shooter. He knows his game so well and really focuses on finding buckets for his team.
And both free throws good for Lewis.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
Harris passes to Ross. Lopez against Howard. Lopez kicks to Farmer. Pass to Harris. Fires the three. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here is Harris after J.J. Redick's miss. Harris with it. Now guarded by Redick. Now Farmar. This one for three. That one's not going to go. Redick passes to Nelson. Back to Redick. Magic moving the ball around. Got a piece of it and stolen by Farmar. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Lopez. Knocks down the 10-footer. Lopez has got his second bucket.
Just because Lopez is a big guy doesn't mean he can't knock that down.
Bass, a screen on Harris. Pass to Howard. The basket good off the assist from Nelson. Nelson's got 6 assists here tonight.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Now here is Harris. Count it. Harris has got 6 points.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And here's Nelson. Still scoreless. To the paint. Here's Bass. And finished off by Bass.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And so it's Dwight Howard making highlights for the Orlando Magic. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Uzo, the pass to Petro. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gortat. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Thursday, they'll host the Washington Wizards. Then on Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in Miami where they'll take on the Heat.
And for their matchup with New Jersey, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Petro dishes to Farmar. Three-pointer. Gortat with the rebound.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Here's Farmar. Pass to Uzo. Favors with a screen on Redick. Here's Uzo. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
You must do more than that to stop him, especially when he's this close to the rim.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Duhon with the ball. Still yet to score. Just 3 to shoot with the shot. And it's Petro with the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Ross on the wing, covered by Reddick. Ross kicks to Uzo. Over Bass. And he stays with it. Here's Uzo. He's guarded by Bass. Petro no good. Orlando leading by 5. Here's Petrus. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
To the left side wing. Here's Uzo. And he overshot that one, missing. And here's Reddick. He'll bring it up for Orlando. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And it's good for 2. Greg, the Miami Heat have put together a super team, they're calling it. Is this the future of the NBA?
Listen, relationships are huge, and we know LeBron, Bosh, and Wade became close back in the 2008 games. And I think we will see more guys wanting to play with their friends.
A slam dunk by Favors.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. For the Magic, Howard's checked in for Gortat. Richardson comes in for Michael Petrus. And it's Carter in for J.J. Redick. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here is Carter. Howard setting the pick for Carter. Just 4 to shoot. Another shot, and Howard finishes it off. Howard's got 22.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Farmar passes to Lopez. Richardson against Smith. Pass to Lopez. To the middle. And he slams it one-handed.
And that's exactly what he's looking to do more and more. Lopez creating for his teammates.
Magic leading by 7. Howard at the elbow. Here is Duhan. No scoring in this one. Screen by Howard. Bobbed up there for Howard. Lopez with the steal. Nice shot by Smith. And now it's only a 5-point Magic lead. The Magic have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Pass to Howard. Now Duhan. And here's Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 15. Jump shot is good that time. Bass has got 8 points.
Finding a look inside the arc. How about the focus that time?
Here's Farmar. Favors with the screen. Down low. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Oh, a sweet jam. He really stuffed that one in.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Duhan just made a terrific feed.
Nets trail by 7. Now Farmar. Smith left side. Inside and stolen by Howard. And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop. Pass to Duhan. Now here's Howard. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Here's Morrow to the inside. And Derek Favors with the slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
you know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Orlando making some changes. Lewis checked in for Bass. And Jameer Nelson is subbed in for Chris Duhon. And then for New Jersey, Humphries comes in for Derek Favors. And Devin Harris is subbed in for Farmar. And Howard has it in the corner. Carter outside. Lewis passes to Richardson. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Lewis. And here's Carter from the arc. A rebound by Humphries.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Harris outside. Pass to Smith. Lopez against Howard. Good on that shot, and with that, the Magic lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Lopez.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Now here is Carter. Looks for Lewis, gets it to him. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, I love watching Lewis with the hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
Harris finds Lopez. Pass to Morrow. Lopez inside. He's guarded by Howard. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Lopez has got 8 points.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Here's Morrow. He has 5. Lopez a screen. Morrow the pass to Lopez. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And for a 7-footer, Brook Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all 3 levels.
Richardson gets a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Nelson looking around. Out to Carter. Howard with a screen on Smith to the paint. And it's Dwight Howard with the finish.
You got to make a quick decision after you set the screen, and Dwight Howard knows exactly when to roll after the screen.
Pass to Humphries. Harris outside. Humphries sets a pick for Harris. Driving the lane and slam dunk by Harris.
Yeah, that's just straightforward basketball from Harris. Driving to the hoop with purpose and not letting anyone, or anything for that matter, slow him down.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
Goes up to get it and throws it down.
Harris outside. Unable to get that one. Good D by Nelson.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Smith against Carter. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Humphries has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harris against Nelson. Pass to Morrow from deep. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got his 6th assist on the night.
Excellent trip down the floor, ending with a nice look.
Nelson against Harris.
Hey, yo, right here.
Driving in. And Nelson gets it to go. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Lopez, a screen on Nelson. Harris passes to Lopez. Nelson against Harris. Nelson dishes to Lewis. Howard, great positioning on the putback. And now it's a three-point Magic lead.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the back end.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Yep, it counts.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
And here's Carter. Howard with the screen on Smith. Carter with the three, with the putback. And so it's Dwight Howard making highlights for the Orlando Magic. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Lewis outside. A 3-ball. Good. And a nice assist from Nelson. Lewis has got 7.
And snappy pass to a productive shooter. The moment Lewis has the ball, he's getting ready to shoot.
Howard with the steal. To the inside. And it's Carter missing. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for New Jersey. 4-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for him. Morrill kicks to Harris. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Pass to Howard. Howard draws the double. Now Nelson. Howard with his screen on Harris. Nelson, the pass to Howard. Basket counts. 32 points for Dwight Howard.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Now here's Lopez. Humphries dishes to Morrow. Sean Lewis pulls it in. Magic leading by 4. Richardson kicks to Nelson. Pass to Howard. They double team Howard. Howard setting the pick for Nelson. Back to Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Relentless at the offensive end. This is a one-man wrecking crew.
That's trailed by 6. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Harris passes to Morrow. Smith outside. Harris with it. He's got 10. It's hauled in by Richardson.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Howard setting the pick for Richardson. Howard misses. For New Jersey, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Harris kicks to Lopez. Now here is Smith. Pass to Lopez. And Lewis comes to help. Smith for three. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Nelson outside. And here is Howard. Covered by Humphries. Out to Carter. Over Lopez. A rebound by the Nets. Humphries has got 5 rebounds tonight. Smith finds Harris. Back to Smith. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Just 1 bucket in 5 attempts so far this half. They are looking for a spark offensively.
Out to Carter. Lewis dishes to Richardson. A steal. Here's Morrow. He's got 10. Lopez inside. Richardson cover. It's good. Lopez has got 13 points.
And you go beyond the stats, and Lopez has been a real presence inside on the offensive end in this one.
Lewis a screen on Smith. Carter on the wing. Covered by Smith. Carter with the bounce pass. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And Avery Johnson wants to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Here's a look at some numbers for Harris. Good season for him last year. He averaged about 17 points a game last year, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Up top, Humphries. Lewis covering. Morrow kicks to Humphries. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Lopez, no luck. Magic leading by 6. Down low. Here's Richardson. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 6 assists now in the game.
And that's how you set up your teammates. Great pass.
Inside, Humphries. And he converts the layup. Humphries has got 8 points.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Lewis sets the pick for Nelson. Bobbed up there for Howard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
You know, I think you just got to be a little smarter around Howard. That guy is pretty crafty at drawing contact on the way up.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Orlando?
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
No good on the second free throw. Nets trail by 7. Pass to Harris. Back to Smith. Here's Morrow. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Nailed from three-point land.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Here's Lewis. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
the D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here is Nelson after the basket by New Jersey. Howard in the post. Lopez is there. No good from Howard. Nets trail by 4. Harris outside. A rebound by Carter. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Magic. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Nelson, the pass to Howard. Lewis against Smith. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
And in terms of opponents' points per game, top 20 in the league, that's not where they want to be or need to be if they want to compete this season.
You mentioned their free throw ranking, rock solid, DA. They were sound in the fundamentals last season, that's for sure. The Magic making a switch here. Passes checked in, and a change for New Jersey. Jordan Farmar, he's checked in for Lopez. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. Fourth, the Magic.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Lewis outside. Pass to Nelson. Pass with the screen. A crossover. Here's the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Much respect for the speed and IQ Nelson possesses. I mean, this guy's a crafty point guard who also knows how to get his guys going. A good mark of a leader.
For Orlando, they have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line. And the first one drops. Gortat's checked in for the Magic. And New Jersey with a change here, too. Derek Favors checked in for Chris Humphries. Both free throws good for Nelson. Nets trail by 6. Harris passes to Morrow. And no good. Good work defensively by Carter. The Magic have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Pass to Bass. Now Carter to the middle. Nelson outside. 6 to shoot. Richardson for 3. A rebound by the Nets. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Morrow the pass to Harris. Now Farmar. Lets it go from deep. Gortat with the rebound. Gortat's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Carter dishes it to Nelson. To the inside. And it's Gortat. That time on the assist by Nelson. Gortat's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And this is where Gortat is most dangerous, a refined, confident interior scorer.
Here's Morrow. Richardson cover. Pass to Morrow from outside the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morrow's got 13.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Pass, a screen on Harris. Nelson kicks to Richardson. Hunter on the wing. Looking to get it going. A rebound by the Nets. .149 left to play in the third. It's good.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Harris against Nelson. Bass with a screen for Nelson. Up top, Gortat. Shoots the three. Kept alive Orlando. Nelson outside. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
For the Magic, Beatrice comes in for Quentin Richardson, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Vince Carter. Then for the Nets, Joan Petro, he's checked in for Smith, and Quentin Ross subbed in for Anthony Morrow. And Avery Johnson wants to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Magic. Duhon comes in for Nelson. Lopez, he's checked in for New Jersey. Ben Uzo comes in for Harris. Here is Favors. He has 6. Ross kicks to Uzo. Lopez a screen. Uzo the pass to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Lopez is not the fastest guy coming out of the screen as a roller, but when he gets a step, he's hard to slow down.
Outside, Redick. Down low. And Howard with the stuff.
He made extra sure that goes in.
Nets trail by 3. Pass to Uzo. Favors with the screen on Redick. Uzo the pass to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now Bass. He's covered by Favors. With 4 seconds on the clock, Bass can't get it to go. And so it's Dwight Howard making highlights for the Magic. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Farmar passes to Favors. Farmar deciding where to go with it. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Petrus. Now Duhan. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Ross against Redick. And Chris Duhan picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Uza. Lopez, a screen on Redick. Lock at 6 to the paint. Howard with the steal.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
And that one's good from Petrus.
Nice effort getting up the court and finishing the play.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Farmar passes to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Now here's Redick. To the right side. Now Duhan. Farmar grabs the board. Lopez a screen. Farmar, no good. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Howard setting the pick for Redick. A floater. A second chance effort. The shot, no good. Good D by Lopez. Here's Uza, covered by Redick. Pass to Favors. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. Inside, Lopez. And a great assist by Farmar as that one goes in. Lopez has got 19 points. In the corner, it's Bass. Screen by Howard. With the drive. Now Petrus. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here's Bass. Shot clock at 5. Duhan's shot is good. Duhan's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Farmar takes it away. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And the 3 off target.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Redick with it. Favors picks him up. Off to Duhan. Screen by Howard. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Howard's got 41.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Outside Favors. To the middle. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Now here's Redick. Bass with it. Pass to Petrus. Now here's Bass. Clock at 4. Here's Duhan. And again, it's Orlando converting.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Ross on the wing. Here's Farmar, defended by Duhan. Here's Farmar. Ross on the wing. And Lopez has it in the corner. Over Howard. Lopez, no luck.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now Duhan. Down low, Howard. And a missed layup. Nets trail by 6. Out left to the wing. Lopez, a screen on Pietrus. Farmar, no good.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Reddick passes to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
It's a good night when you're racking them up like that.
Ross on the wing. Pass to Farmar. Duhan with the steal. He takes it in and finished off by Bass.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
5 to shoot. Uzo, the pass to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Magic.
The Magic called timeout. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Lewis checked in for Bass. Carter comes in for Michael Pietrus. Quentin Richardson's checked in for J.J. Redick. And Jameer Nelson is subbed in for Chris Duhan. So New Jersey going with an almost entire new group here. Chris Humphries has checked in for Favors. Smith comes in for Ross. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Ben Uzo. And Harris subbed in for Farmar. Now, here is Nelson. Here's Howard. That one misses. Good D by Lopez. Harris outside. Lewis against Lopez. And it's sent back by Howard.
Tremendous timing on that block. Fantastic defense.
Line for New Jersey, Brook Lopez. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Brook Lopez hits them both. Magic leading by 6. Nelson outside. Pass to Howard. Richardson outside. Here's Carter, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Magic lead by 8.
Hey, nobody on this floor, or any floor for that matter, is out-leaping Vince. So that really allows Carter down low to do his thing.
Now here is Smith. The Nets looking the ball around now. Good work defensively by Carter. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 13-4 run. Nelson kicks to Carter. Harris on the double team. Kicks it out to Richardson. Misses the three.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Pass to Morrow. Lopez, a screen on Richardson. Here's Morrow. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And that pick and roll is all about reading the situation. Two teammates in perfect sync there.
Richardson outside. Howard against Lopez. Now here's Howard. He's guarded closely. Over Lopez. No good from Howard. Nets trail by 6. Now Harris. Outside, Smith. Here's Morrow. Richardson cover. From outside, and he rims it out, trying for the dunk. Oh, wow! Now, here is Nelson. Showing off the post move right there.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Harris outside. Here's Lopez. Lopez, a screen on Carter. No good there. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 15-6 run. Nelson against Harris. Here's Carter. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
And that's Howard's game. These interior looks that he puts in so easily.
Now Lopez. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. The 20-foot jumper, good. And here's Nelson. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Lopez rips down the rebound. Nets trail by 8. Down it goes for 3.
Gets the ball and takes that shot. It's that simple.
Nelson outside. Here's the 3. The shot misses.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Harris on the double team. Nelson against Harris. And an intentional foul right there. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Smith, here he goes. That one goes.
And this time it's Joe Smith coming up big.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Two shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Timeout called the Nets. They're behind by 5. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Lopez, a screen on Nelson. Here's Lopez.
Shooting for New Jersey, Brook Lopez at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
Gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Brook Lopez hits them both.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a 1-possession game.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
At the line for the Magic, Quentin Richardson. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. Now a timeout called by New Jersey. They're trailing by 4. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Here's Morrow. Here's Smith. It's stolen by Carter. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And so long, everyone.